Michigan offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady.
Powerful running into the secondary. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hand as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Huskies will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. On the run, it's Cole. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. This time it's complete. Hopefully a short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Second down play coming up.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Here comes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw, and it falls incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's work. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in the first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Cole. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this pass is caught. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle is made, that's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. The 11th play of the drive coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got his man open downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.